Hello everyone, back to the Happy Mandarin, 快乐中文. In today's episode, we'll be talking about 珍珠奶茶, or we known as Boba. Yeah, Boba for life. So, last year, I have this chance to visit the Taiwan. Taiwan is very well known for its boba, and this cultures has been exported to various countries. As now we can see a lot of shops, a lot of milk tea shop from Chat Time, from Tiger Sugar, from Xingfu Tang, and also different kind of bubble tea shop that I did not mention so here. So I experienced the various type of different brand last year. So here's are some of my comments for the brands. Okay, so again, this is basically based on my individual experience. There is no is basically made of my own personal experience. There is no in-paid promotions, or there is no intentions to basically giving out a bad comments about one brand to another. So here are the three brands that I tried back in Taipei and various places in Taiwan. So first one I tried is So the Xingfu Tang store that we visited last year is the one in Ximending area. Ximending. So Ximending is known for the Tokyo or the Shinjuku area of Taiwan, whereby a lot of like the highest trend of brand, highest trend of shop, international shop is there. So we basically quite lucky on that day that we don't have to queue up and line up for such a huge line compared back home. So fortunately, we can grab our brown sugar milk tea for that's less than 30 minutes at a time. So we also see how the boba has been prepared early in the morning. They cook and how they add up the brown sugar on it. Okay, and it was a quite nice experience overall. The second bread that we tried is called 纯水汤. 纯水汤. So 纯水汤is originally the boba store from Taichung. So we are lucky enough to try the first store that opened up in Taichung back in 1970s. So this store is arguably known as the inventor of the boba pro. So nowadays, all the different boba brands out there are getting the influence on how they prepare for from this 纯水汤. So at that time, the store wasn't that big enough. It's not really big store, and then inside of it we had the small cafe. So I think it's more toward like afternoon tea places whereby you can eat your dessert, some sort of like after lunch meals that you can have. You can have a chit chat right there. It's quite a nice place overall. So the third brand that we tried on the same day, I guess, is called the Ali. The Ali is known as Lu Jiao Xiang. Lu Jiao Xiang is the deer. Lu Jiao is known as the deer. Okay, So the store that we visited on that day is the one in the Fongjia night market. So Fongjia night market is very famous for the Taichung people and all for the tourists of being one of the biggest night market, and it's also very well known in the Taichung city. So we tried their original flavor, and then it surprisingly tastes good as well. So there is no huge line, and then I think we just need to queue up for 1 or 2 peoples on that time, and then we finally we get our boba. So overall, what is my favorite, right? So what is my favorite? So again, it depends on what is your taste buds look like. So in my own perceptions, I'm gonna go with 纯水汤, 纯水汤. So not because of their being the first bubble tea store out there, but also it's because of their authentic flavor. So if you're looking for something that is really authentic, not too sweet, and you really can taste the milk in there, so you're gonna go with 纯水汤. Okay, the rest is, I think is also good, but there's a little modifications to suit all the latest trend. So yeah, all of them has their own different taste and uniqueness.